Good morning, everyone. It's the 25th of April, 2018. It's 8:30 a.m. I'm late for work. Traffic. So yesterday I had an insight in my dream, and I saw how to do the GFG, the gravity field generators. Now I know how to do it. It finally came in my mind, and I saw how it's made, and now I know what I have to do. And it can be upscale. That's the fun part. It can be upscale or downscale. It can be made very small, or it can be made very big. The only issue is how to build it. How to build a product that would resist such strain, because it has to the thing has to rev at a 10,000 plus RPM with two connectors on it. So I wonder how it would tolerate such a strain, such a powerful strain. Because usually parts that has two connectors on them usually rev not more than 3,500 RPM. The other parts that usually rev close to 10,000 RPM are brushless. They don't have anything that touch the motor. But this part would have two pieces that rubs on the motor. So still figuring out how to make that. But I got to figure it out, that it would generate somewhat of a gravity field. I don't know if it would be strong enough to create a massive distortion, but I know it would create gravity. So I just finished a call with an interesting potential employer. It's more like a consulting job. I don't know how it would go. Probably it's something I would do part-time at home while keeping this job. So I don't know where that's gonna lead. The guy asked me to write down a resume, an explanation of my skill in regard to paint, which, yeah, I know a lot of technical details about paint, a lot of different paint companies and all this kind of stuff, but if I was to leave this job, it would be for a technical, creative job. But if I take it on my side, on the committed side of things, a consulting job is a consulting job. I posted on my website that I'm doing this, and it's something that I would do. But it would have to be, within what I feel like doing. Because the job I'm doing right now, I'm not unhappy, but I'm not, it's satisfactory, except for the salaries. I know that United States, some people will say that what I earn is pretty big, but if you calculate that all the tax that I have to pay and however tax we are here in Quebec, that it's a medium salary. So it ended up being a good conversation, an interesting conversation. We'll see where that leads. The guy was looking for a paint specialist. I work with paint all my life, but I'm not calling myself a specialist. I'm technical about it, and if I was to do my own company, doing my own project, I know what product I would use for what purpose. And if I was to suggest customers on what paint to use, what paint I would apply on their vehicles, I'm confident of where I'm heading with that. So yesterday in my dream, I was thinking about the time control, which is another elusive part. because I was discussing one time on Paranormalis about how you can time travel, and you need a certain level of precision when you're time traveling, or you're gonna end up like the good doctor in Doctor Who. You're gonna end up anywhere in space and time, not specific destination. And I want to end up in a specific destination, space and time. So it would be a broad range of figuring out that part. That's why I think it's safer to do the time portal, because it's in one unique location and you can play and explore and see where you're heading easier without much risk. Anyway, I don't have a whole lot to say about what's going on right now. We'll see by the end of the day. So have yourself a good day, everyone.